Let's talk a little bit about motor mounts. I'm installing the new GlidePro front mount today. The thing to remember is these motors on these rubber isolated Harley Davidsons are completely isolated from the frame. There's a rubber mount in the front, the two rubber donuts in the back that you can barely see, and then there's a stabilizer joint at the top and another one in the front that are currently removed on this one, but that's it. So there's no hard mechanical connection between anything in the motor or the transmission or the primary and the frame. It's all isolated by these rubber mounts. So here's the mount I just took out, the front mount that is. So that part there, that's the mount. That's very hard rubber. This is a stock style mount. It's not actually the stock mount. I replaced the stock one, which had deteriorated with this one, what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever. This is just a cheapo knockoff mount. Took a good 500 miles for this thing to break in. I think they need a long break-in period. Anyway, these bottom bolts mount to the frame. There's a plate that mounts to the motor that sits on the top, and then that bolt there connects it all together. That's how they work. Down here is, let me get in on it. That's the beautiful new GlidePro mount. It's basically the same thing. If there's a difference, it feels noticeably softer than the stock one, or the stock style one I just removed. It's relatively springy. I've left everything loose for now. It's just kind of hanging in there. There's a couple of bolts that connect through on the side. I'm gonna leave those loose for now. There's an engine alignment or a drivetrain alignment procedure that I'm gonna want to go through. Once I get the motor back together, get the rear wheel back on, about the second to the last thing I'm gonna do is go through that procedure, and you like laser align everything to make sure that the bike runs straight. And I'll go through that and get this all adjusted. So until that's all done, I'm just leaving that loose. But that gives you an idea of where the mount goes and what the front GlidePro mount looks like. So there you have it.